Hey, what's up? Welcome back to South 10 Beer Reviews. I'm Tyler. Thank you so much for stopping by tonight. We've got another beer review. This one comes from Maine Beer Company out of Portland, Maine. Before we get into it, just wanted to encourage you to hit that subscribe button if you like what you see. And I just messed up what I was saying because they're actually out of Freeport, Maine. So I apologize. But this is a newer offering from them, I believe. At least it's new to me. I've never had it. But anyway, this is going to be Little Whaleboat. This is an IPA coming in at 6.5% alcohol by volume. And Maine Beer Company, they're one of my favorite breweries. I just love everything they do. They always keep it real. They always are just solid to their craft. And, you know, when you drink Maine beer, you know what you're getting into. So, this one was bottled on May 17th. So, a little bit less than a month old. Like I said, 6.5%er. This is a 1 pint 9 fluid ounce bottle here, and let's see what this says on the back. So, Little Whaleboat Islands, made up of Little Whaleboat, Nate, and Tuck, are a cluster of 3 small islands and ledges in Casco Bay, a vital link in the chain of protected islands conserved by the Maine Coast Heritage Trust. Protection of these islands provides sanctuary to a range of wildlife, including seals, seabirds, shorebirds, and wading birds, while preserving a unique place off the coast of Maine for future generations to experience. So they always do pretty cool stuff as far as like conservation for like the environment and animals and things like that. So pretty cool stuff there. I'm ready to crack this thing open. I'm assuming this is going to be like a West Coast IPA. And I'm actually using, believe it or not, this is proper glassware, but the logo is actually just like faded off of it. I was trying to see if I could see it, even a hint of it in the light, but I mean, it's completely gone. I bought this glass like, I don't know, probably 5 years ago when I visited the brewery. So anyway, let's go ahead and get this thing poured. Pouring pretty light. Look at that. Dirty Glass Mafia, man. That is terrible. Let's see if we can clear this up. No, I think it's just too far gone. Looks a little better. But anyway, the beer comes in sort of a light straw color. Super soapy head, about a finger's worth, bright white in color. But it's actually got a little bit of haze to it. It might be more of a chill haze. But it does have a little bit of a haziness to it. So I can see some carbonation bubbles streaming up as well. Nice looking beer, really is. Let's go ahead and shove our nose in it. Yeah, it smells good. It smells like a West Coast classic American IPA. Getting some grapefruit character. Yeah, it's like a, I don't know, it's like a sweet, like orange and like bitter pineapple type of thing. That's not what I meant to say. I meant sweet orange and bitter grapefruit, and then it's got some pineapple on there as well. It's got a little bit of this like grassy, floral type of note to it as well. It's got a bit of a candied type of thing going on too. Like it smells super refreshing and super crushable. Got a nice little malty type of backbone, a little bit of a crackery type of thing. There's even like a little bit of like a guava or something, like something a little more tropical in there. God dang, man. Maybe some stone fruit too. It smells fantastic. I'm ready to dive in. Let's do this. Cheers. It's good. Very, very light. I will say, straight up, the aroma is a little bit better, in my opinion, than the beer itself, but it's still very tasty. It's very crushable, very drinkable, super light. Yeah, it's definitely got a lighter body to it. You're definitely getting a bit of a crackery type of malt character. The hop character transitions fairly. I would say it transitions pretty well from the nose to the palate there. You definitely get a little bit of grapefruit, some citrus, grapefruit, citrus, orange, whatever you want to say. It's got a little bit of pineapple, a little bit of guava. All that's translating over. It's very dry. Not much bitterness to speak of, though. So it's lacking in bitterness as far as like when you go to compare it maybe to like a West Coast IPA. It's not really full on to that degree, especially with this color. I mean, they're not using any crystal malt. Well, at least I would guess. I would put money on it if somebody were going to bet me. But it's fantastic. I mean, it's very simple. It's very easy drinking. It's super, just very crushable. Yeah, not really any bitterness to speak of. But I still wouldn't call this like a New England hybrid or anything like that. It's really just a classic American IPA. It drinks more like a pale ale, I'll say. The hops are not as expressive as they kind of are on the nose. And then it's got the body, more of a pale ale type of body. It's very light, and you're lacking in the bitterness department. So, to me, this is just something that would be very trusted, very just good to have around in the summertime, this warm weather we're getting. So, I mean, I have zero complaints on this one. I mean, if I was going to nitpick, I would say maybe just a little bit, give me a little bit more of something. It's very light and very, it's just not super impactful, but it's okay. It's not going for that. So, I will say, this one would be a great beer for for eating. So the whole family's coming out. Okay. As far as rating on this one, I would probably give this somewhere around a 3.75. Tasty beer. I would drink it. I would buy it again. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, you can leave a like, comment, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. And we'll see you next time. Cheers.